Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very special Saturday night live stream. I'm your host, Legendary Alex Cardinale, and today I'm going to be having an awesome conversation with two of my friends. I'm going to go ahead and bring them on. First, we have Katherine, and we also have CJ. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I am doing great. I'm happy to have you guys back on my show. It's always a blast to chat some things with you guys.
Absolutely.
I love
Thank
your
you for
hair.
having me.
Thank you. I tried some red.
It looks
I like
beautiful.
it. Thank you.
How you doing,
Yeah, that's my
CJ?
strawberry. Huh?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. Just living life and just taking it easy and everything. So, but I appreciate you having us on again. Thank you so much for that.
My pleasure. It's fun having you guys. It's always a pleasure talking to you guys. I had a blast last month, and I'm glad to have you guys back on today.
Well, I have a new trivia book. We've had Valentine's Day and Galentine's, I guess, or is that in March? And then I think you had some topics that you wanted to talk about. What were men? Actually, we talked about it last month. What are people supposed to do in relationships? We're talking about what's each person's role, what's the woman's role, and what's the man's role, and then some business tips, and then whatever randomness we come up with. So I just want y'all to know I have this book. I just did an interview about the ultimate pub trivia guide, and I'm not any smarter than I was before I did that interview. But I have the book with all the answers in it.
So, what's the book about?
This is if you want to create your own trivia night, whether you want to, go to a pub or they say pub, but if you want to be the host of a trivia night at a bar or something, this book is like the handbook to do it. So it has like several rounds. Um, but anyway, I haven't even got off level one and round one. These questions are hard. It's stuff you could know, but I just don't know where you go to study this stuff. So, like, if you've ever been to a Buffalo Wild Wings and they have the trivia, like you can participate, but it's only electronic and it's on the screen. Some of the screens you could just like key in your device on your table and answer the questions, and you and other people in the restaurant and over other Buffalo Wild Wings are all playing this trivia game, which I thought was pretty cool because I would rank like 6 million out of everybody else playing.
It's fun though.
It is fun. It is fun. It's definitely a game that you shouldn't really have your feelings hurt if you didn't know the answer.
True.
So anyway,
Yeah,
I'll
but
bring up some trivia later.
sounds good. I can't wait to hear it. So I was telling CJ
Mm.
before the show that I'm no longer working.
Yeah, what? Yeah. Are we supposed to be talking about it? Should we be
Yeah, we
talking
can talk
about it?
about it. I don't care.
I still like them though. Is
I'm
that
not
okay,
under
Alex?
contract anymore.
Is it all right if we still like them though? Texas Roadhouse, we like them.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll still
Oh,
go there
okay.
to eat, but I'm just not contracted to work there anymore. So
Oh, okay. Okay. So we're not breaking any rules by still liking Texas Roadhouse, and we're gonna be still in good friendship with Alex. So that's good. I
that's
just want to
good.
make sure that we're not messing up
Hey,
any bridges over food.
hold on. Look, baby, listen. You know Alex is our friend, but
Yes, yes.
yeah, friendship versus place that we like to really eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I wanted to check because I really
That's a
like
hard
Alex.
call right there,
I know
buddy.
because
That's a hard
I really, really like Alex, but I talk to Alex more than I celebrate with the steak, so I don't know.
It's
It'll be his
okay.
job. It'll be his job to find us another place as good as Texas Roadhouse for us to break up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Hey,
is
I'll still
baby,
gonna
be
we
like
be.
got
Texas
a
Roadhouse
we
every
got
now
a
and then.
compliment for our marquee. Talk it up with the Joneses. I said that he really liked it.
Oh, well, fantastic! Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome. It was a great video. I watched it from start to finish.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're gonna
Well, Alex
talk
has
some
an
more about
8 year.
that.
Speaking of videos, Alex has an 8 year anniversary coming up for his YouTube channel, and we have to do a celebration video for him before when? Sometime this weekend. We got to do it tonight or tomorrow.
Whenever you guys can, I greatly appreciate it.
What Alex is saying is whenever we feel like it, but before the end of Sunday, you know, no rush, no pressure.
No, really, I really don't need it until Thursday.
Don't tell me that. I'm going to get it done this weekend because it'll be like Thursday.
True. Yeah, you're like a procrastinator like me.
Yes.
I used to be like that bad.
Which topic are we going to start with?
Let's see. Let's start with the businesses that we want to open. So, if you could
Okay.
open any business, which one would it be?
Other than the media company, like you talking about like a serious business, or it could be a silly idea that might not work, but if it could make money, I would do it. Which question are you
Anything.
asking? Okay.
Anything. It could be
Oh,
anything in the world.
baby, the No
What?
Mall Mall. We gotta tell him about the No Mall Mall.
Tell them about the No Mall Mall, baby. Oh, where'd he go? That's kind of how
I'm
the No Mall
frozen.
Mall
I
is going to
got
work
frozen.
too. That's kind of how the No Mall Mall is going to work too. It's sort of there, but not really. So this is
Oh
the
my
idea
God.
I thought about since some areas of the United States is still like behind times. It would be like time traveling. I think that we could take some of our ideas now and not even like the full idea, just a poster. Like let's say they don't have a Macy's in this place we're going to build this No Mall Mall. So we just take a flyer and say coming soon. But coming soon could be 10 or 15 years from now, but nevertheless, it's sooner rather than later. So we'll have a poster of Macy's. Maybe if they don't have a Walmart yet. I know Alex really loves Walmart. We'll make sure we have a poster for Walmart, Five and Below, Belks, like in all the stores from the 80s, because they're not gonna know. They're not gonna know these stores don't exist anymore because they're like in the middle of nowhere. So we're gonna take these flyers in this shopping center. And matter of fact, the No Mall Mall is gonna be such a No Mall Mall. It's gonna be like a playground with like a bunch of signs around the playground of stores that's gonna eventually come to the area. So like that's the idea.
We just gonna have a
And
big
we would,
sign out there. We just gonna have a big sign out there that just says coming soon.
but they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay to play at the park, and then they're gonna use us as the middle of nowhere Uber service to drive them to the No Mall Mall. So we're gonna make money on the cab service, and then 15 years from now, we'll have so much momentum built up that these people will come to the mall when it's actually there. Maybe, yeah, yeah.
You should include Kmart. Kmart's like an extinction now.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
Kmart.
whatever. Look,
K,
look, look. Whatever you want, bro.
whatever you
Whatever you
want.
want.
All the stores, all the stores. Bring back the one size. What was that store? Was it one size fit all?
Whatever you want, bro. Whatever's
No,
gonna
one price store. I think it was,
get
huh?
yes, man.
So Kmart,
We
Sears,
live to accommodate.
all
We
of them.
yeah,
Peebles, bring them
we
all
live
back.
to accommodate. The no mall super mall. I don't care. We gonna make it happen, Captain.
Definitely.
But it
like
ain't
that
gonna
idea.
happen.
Alex, which business would you start?
I probably would start a cookie business and then a fish store.
I could see that. I could see that.
Okay.
You could sort of do that now.
True, if I had
So
the
he
money.
look,
Yeah, I can say that.
look,
Yeah,
CJ, he being serious. He's being serious.
I don't know.
yeah.
What other kind of store I could
Okay.
open?
Well,
I can't. Well, I think that Alex could do. You could do the cookie store, or you could do a cookie. You could do like an online cookie store. People order fresh stuff through the mail.
That's true.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Have you
so
have
I'm
you
thinking,
seriously thought about it?
The online food store.
Or I mean, like doing anything with the cookies instead of going back to a job.
I'm thinking about it. I just have to figure out how I can do it legally and
Mm-hmm.
safely and stuff, and then I can figure out how I can ship them across the country.
Yeah,
It's a good idea, actually.
it is.
yeah.
I like that
Okay, so
idea.
now we went from silly to serious. So,
Yeah, we did go from
okay.
silly to serious. I was messing around, but I think that yeah, you could. People would order cookies in the mail. I would,
Yeah,
especially delicious cookies in the mail.
and
Yes,
cookies do ship well. You
they
know,
do
you
ship
don't have to
well.
worry about like a whole lot of crazy expensive packaging. I mean, just make sure that they don't get crumbled. As far as staying fresh, and as soon as you seal it, the freshness is there. Other than that, just bubble wrap them jokers and send them. I don't know if I'm
Very well said. I agree
frozen.
with you.
I'm here. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's food packaging. Like it can be done. And then for the fish, what are you thinking about for the aquariums? What would you like to be doing?
So I probably would have to start off selling for my home for a while, and then establish a reputation, a business thing before I would actually open up a retail store.
Mm-hmm.
But once I get going, I'll probably be good.
What's the
Okay.
main thing that fish lovers or fish is it fish collectors? What do you call?
Farm? Are you
Aquarium
talking about a
hobby.
farm? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step over you, Alex.
No, you're good. You're
You
good.
was already answering the
You're
question.
good.
Yeah. I think you had already answered the question. I just didn't get to hear it. Did you say aquarium or farm?
Aquarium
I was
hobbyist. Yeah.
aquarium hobbyist. Okay. So
Okay.
maybe you could start like reselling like aquarium equipment along with doing your show because you already do a show talking about, all things aquarium. So what if you started like with not it could be Etsy or heck it could be Amazon now. You could have your own shop on Amazon. So you would resell things maybe through a drop shipping site, which means you don't have to keep storage at your house. You just have a site that you would order from when someone places an order with you and they deliver
Mhm.
it to your customer, something like that. What if you started with equipment first?
That's a good idea. So basically, I don't even have to have the equipment on hand to sell it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like
because
that. I might do that.
you have enough knowledge to know what to tell people to order or to order it for them to be like a broker. Because they say, Alex, I need XYZ, whatever you said I needed in that video. And you just order that for them. They pay you, you order it, and the people send it to them. And so with drop shipping, also, like if there is for some reason an on demand creation of aquariums or aquarium equipment or something like that, the supplier something breaks during shipping, they're responsible for it, even though ultimately you are. But for your customer, you'll make sure that company makes it right if something gets broken or doesn't show up
Mhm.
right. But you're still the go between for it.
Mhm.
So right now you would be leveraging your knowledge more so than having to have a lot of money and a lot of storage space for equipment.
I think I'm gonna do that. That sounds like a lot of fun, and I think people would like to buy from me because I'm like an honest person and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look into your options as far as who you would do business with and what equipment you think you want to resell to people. Because if you can get that going and you have a lot of fun with it, you'll see other opportunities. The other thing to think about is that while you'll start with equipment, you may want to build relationships with different aquariums around your area and around the country as you grow. So like we're in Charlotte, North Carolina, so we wouldn't realistically buy a fish from you in Florida and expect it to be in Charlotte. But maybe if you had a relationship with an aquarium or a fish or a pet store here, you could get a commission for us going to do business with them. So something like that. But through
Mm-hmm.
building those relationships, um, these different fish stores could become it could become your sponsor in a sense if you learn how to send people through their door more often.
I like that. I
So
might have to hire you as my business partner.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard from Coach Cat of This Needs to Be Said, also known as Miss TNTS Miss Coach Cat. So yeah, that was your free business consultation. Um, that'll be about 10. That's about 10.99
ten
for your
ninety
free
nine.
consultation.
You said 10.99
I
For
can
you.
afford that.
for the free. There's a price for the free.
Listen,
But
I'm gonna
absolutely.
tell you, man, as soon as I start talking, Coach Cat is going to appear. She's going to. That is her passion. That's what she do. You know, that's how I ended up having my own show. Cause she know I love
Yeah,
to
well,
talk. She know I love to talk about law enforcement, injustices, all kinds of things that make people be uncomfortable. And she was like, then you need to start your own show.
we could
So
use
I'm
that.
like, you're right, we can use that. I'm like, huh? So I like the hardest thing for me was trying to come up with something that was relative to her platform. So okay, you always saw elephant, exposed, exposed elephant. Okay, well, how about elephant exposed? And boom, and I know I'm in front of a camera. But she will talk this right to you. She will do it. I'm frozen.
Yes, and breaking up a little
I'm
bit.
frozen.
Come join me on my camera.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Let's see
I'm
if we
coming.
can do that. Okay.
All right.
Technology can be a pain in the ass sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. You got to be able to adjust. Let's see if I can figure out how to get here.
Thank you for that. You're like a technology saver.
I try. I try because come on, honey. 'Cause we don't know unless we can. If we were on here by ourselves, you wouldn't know if you were breaking up or not. So it's good to be on with someone. There you are.
True.
Hello.
Oh, you
It
didn't
looks
have to.
good that way, actually.
I think I did. But you went out of the camera. Where'd you go?
I gotta sit up, and then I need you to move to the left, and then I come up on your right. I should be in camera right about.
No, you actually have to be behind.
Okay,
We are figuring it out live.
this is how you figure it out.
But yeah, Link, yeah, push your head in with mine. There you go. Ooh. All right, we're gonna do it. Come over. Come. Yeah. See. Yeah. Your left is your right. Your right is your left.
Right.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let's head wrestle. Can you do that?
Yeah,
You're not
wrestle.
Good that
pushing
way.
back. Are you
Okay.
gonna let me win? I don't want to just win. Wait a minute.
Ah.
Okay.
All right.
So, I guess we gotta take turns getting in this box. The internet has been like crazy tonight. So
Yeah.
there's your face where you were saying something. That's why I asked you to come in here.
Oh,
You were telling Alex, well, actually, you were selling the free consultation for $10.99.
yeah, for $10.99.
We didn't know if that was $1,000.99, $1,099, or was that $10.99?
Oh,
But it was free though. That's
okay,
what we
okay,
led.
all right. So it's 3 easy payments
Oh boy.
of whatever the highest dollar amount you heard
Oh,
on we'll work something out.
we'll work something out.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, anyway, you were saying. Anyway, you were talking about how I coached you into doing Elephant Exposed.
Yeah,
So,
man. Yeah, Alex, man.
Get in the box.
Yeah, I'm in the box. I'm all in the box.
Well,
So
sit up a little bit.
So what
Posture. I need a
so
ruler.
what had happened was I called myself I called myself man, you just made me just lose everything just now. I was just really opinionated. And I become very opinionated when it comes to me looking at like different videos and things like that go viral. And don't do that.
Well, I'm trying to be on TV too.
Okay.
No, that's all right. Don't worry about it.
No, I thought you was messing with me.
Well, I want to be in the box too. They say be out of the box. I don't.
Yeah, come on in the box.
Come on in the room.
Okay. Hey, see, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
What's going on?
Okay. All right. So now I was trying to get your hair out my nose. It was tickling. Anyway.
Hair.
So anyway.
So Elephant Exposed was started.
So Elephant Exposed was birthed actually from my wife actually encouraging me and pushing me, kind of like what she's doing with you right now. We went from silly to serious because like once this woman gets a vision for her clients, it's just like it's almost like just watching water pour out of a fountain. Like she'll just have all kinds of suggestions and everything, and the only thing you got to do is just pull from those ideas and then just plug it in, and that's what I'm saying. Like that coach in her would just automatically come out. Like I said, when she saw within me that not only was I was just outraged and so forth like that, but then she saw I'm because I kind of go into teaching coaching mode because I was a trainer in law enforcement with my guys in the Navy and different things like that. And I spent a lot of time in and around our training departments and dealing with people who needed instruction and so forth. So I handled most of my career, I handled all the rookies and making sure that they were brought up to speed to where you could leave them out on their own. So I stayed in, things that was like up to date. And next thing I know, I'm in front of a camera pretty much giving crash courses or breaking down lingo or giving the actual perspective of the police officer or the victims and different things like that. And as you know, I got a show, Exposing the Elephant.
And let's see, put me back on here.
There we go.
So for you, Alex, I think that you've done, and your desserts definitely. Even if you don't ship things through the mail to people, showing people doing cooking classes online, you could charge for that. If you have a signature recipe, you definitely can charge for that. People will pay for a recipe card, like every single thing that you can do, from teaching someone how to make the cookies that you want to make to actually selling it to them, because somebody would want to do it themselves and somebody else is going to want it done for them. So you have a customer for each category. Learning how to do it. They want to do it themselves, but they want you to teach them. So it's a do-it-yourselfer. They have their recipe card in front of them, but they're going to show up for Chef Alex's class to learn how to make whatever the favorite dessert is this month or this week. You could even do cooking parties. And so that's another thing that you could do, have utensils, because I'm sure the kitchen needs lots of utensils when you're baking and making delicious desserts. So you can be the go-between for that. What are you doing?
putting my name in the box.
No, you're not.
Okay.
That's a good
You're
idea.
at the
For
one. That's
parties.
what happened. Huh?
My mom does Tupperware parties, so that
Oh, see?
I can tie into
See?
that. Yeah,
Look at that. So you could put those two together.
Oh,
true.
who goes, by the way, do that. Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
you want to have something to put in the Tupperware? How about these delicious desserts?
These delicious cookies. Delicious. That's right. So look at you. You got good ideas. You do.
I wonder how I would do as a businessman.
Let's see. You won't know till you try it. You won't know till you
True.
try it.
I definitely won't be a used car salesman. I won't be like that.
Don't sell any lemons unless you're making lemonade.
Oh Lord, no.
Or lemon cookies.
Did you just
Lemon pound cake.
Oh.
I did. I got guns.
So I was just looking at the comments, and it seems like we have a confused viewer. I don't think I said anything about a sore knee.
How is your sword?
Uh-oh.
I have no idea.
Sore knee. Alex, what'd you do to your knee?
Nothing. I don't think I mentioned anything about a sore knee.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Well, whatever was wrong with your knee is better now than apparently. That's what's going on.
Is that supposed to be like a saying or something? I'm not sure.
I don't even know who Ken is. But thank you for tuning in, Ken. We are all here for the randomness tonight. Absolutely.
Yeah, we are for it.
So, Alex, we were talking. I think was it around Christmas or was it January? We were talking in January before Valentine's Day, I think.
Okay.
And we were trying to think of what do men like for Valentine's Day. Well, CJ likes bullets.
Yeah, plenty. Well, ammunition. See, talking to rookies, man. Oh, okay. It's,
you know what, the person who gets shot, if they were here and they weren't supposed to be,
it's ammunition.
They're not going to know the difference. They're going to be ouch.
It's not a clip. It's a magazine.
But are they going to be the centerfold of the magazine? I'm not understanding.
Anyway, so yes, plenty of ammunition.
That's what he likes for Galentine's.
Nice. I gotta get a gun.
No.
We talked about that. We talked about that before. Everyone has actually, a right to bear arms. Yes. Alex won't hurt a fly unless he needs it. That's all. You know. Right? It's conditions. True. It's conditions. If the fly asks for it, then the fly gets it.
Yeah. I think, okay, so I heard someone ask the question, okay, I've never owned a gun. What should I get?
No one asked that.
That's a good question. Thank you for asking.
No one asked that question.
I would recommend.
We totally were not.
A low caliber firearm. Whether it's a pistol or rifle. And I would say if you're talking about a rifle, anything that's a 22. Because you want to get used to handling, holding it up, getting used to the sound. You know, same thing with the handgun. Start something off, you know.
Well, shooting range. You need to mention that when you say that.
Make sure you go into a shooting range.
Yes. Don't just take it home and have at it.
Yeah. Stay away from the revolvers at first. I would definitely recommend.
I'm a cowgirl. Why would I stay away from the revolver, sir?
Because they are very loud. Even the smaller calibers can surprise you.
Well, okay. I don't
want you to be nervous.
Well, I'm not gonna be nervous, but will the person I'm aiming at be nervous?
Okay, now that would not be the purpose of it. But if you happen to have to use it, whether they're afraid or not is
not relevant.
Yeah,
but you just said something about a loud noise, so I thought maybe I thought maybe
the person that's pulling the trigger.
Well, I thought maybe you were telling me that it was loud because it would scare the person off and they'd get out of the way of the bullet.
No, because if you have to defend yourself,
we've
gone past them being scared because now you are defending yourself.
So would the loud sound kind of be like, I got him?
You better hit him.
I'm just saying, like, I think I see the reward in the loud noise now.
Well, yeah. I mean, they'll know not to ever do it again. I mean, if they survive.
Okay. Well, see, Alex, that was a demonstration. That's like home security for you right there. All right. Now I'm gonna I'm gonna pull out something. 90s cartoons. Get out of here. You can't look.
I can't. Okay.
You can't look. You
we
can't
got
look.
to do it with. Well,
I'm gonna do it with Alex. You're gonna do it without looking down at the answers.
Oh, okay.
You gotta look around. Look around.
I'm looking directly at Alex.
All right. 90s cartoons. You think you can name any of these, Alex?
I might be
You
able
trying to
to.
be seen?
I'm pretty good at 90s cartoons.
You pretty good.
Okay.
CJ, how do you feel?
I feel wonderful. Let's go.
Too much.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is Goliath, Brooklyn, Lexington, and Hudson were the heroes of this Disney animated series. I think I know this one.
Ooh.
You said Goliath.
Oh, no, I don't know this one.
Those are like real. Well,
Goliath, Brooklyn, Lexington, and Hudson were the heroes of this Disney animated series.
Disney animated.
I want to say it has to do with dinosaurs or something like that. Something giant.
I'm going to say you are in the neighborhood, but not dinosaurs.
This is all Alex right here.
All right. Well, the correct answer is gargoyles.
Oh my God!
I wouldn't have known that one.
And I never paid their names any attention.
Did you know that one, Alex?
What were they?
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. The gargoyles.
I would have never guessed that.
I never even paid attention to their names, and I watched it.
All right. Are we ready? Number 2.
Go ahead.
A young Seth MacFarlane wrote on a mid-1990s cartoon series based on this Jim Carrey character.
Ooh.
Baby, you don't have to do that. I'm not.
Well, yes, I do have to do that. You ain't got to tell me I ain't got to do that. That's what somebody who want me to show them the answers would say.
Jim Carrey character. I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is Mask. Remember Mask?
Well, because it's Jim Carrey, yes, but no, not Mask.
I feel like an idiot.
A young Seth MacFarlane wrote on a mid-1990s cartoon series based on this Jim Carrey character. CJ, you got a guess?
I'm right here. I'm right here at your mouth.
What does that mean?
That was loud.
Well, I gotta speak loud enough for you to hear and for Alex to hear.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right, time's up.
I don't know.
Ace Ventura.
Oh, that was totally wrong with Mask.
Wow.
All right, I got one more. Y'all are 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Sidekicks, IQ, and Gordo. Now you want me to yell in your ear? You don't.
Okay, I'll just stay out the box.
I was moving over. Okay.
Go ahead. That's the only thing I was trying to do.
You were trying to stay out of the box?
In the box. I was trying to be in the box, but you think.
Oh, okay. Well, you said I was yelling at you, so I was making sure I wasn't. Sidekicks, IQ, and Gordo Leader starred in a cartoon about the teenage nephew of this famous movie hero. Yeah. I wouldn't have got this one either.
This one.
Sidekicks, IQ, and Gordo Leader starred in a cartoon about the teenage nephew of this famous movie hero.
I have no idea about that one.
No.
James Bond Jr.
Wow.
No,
I wouldn't have guessed that either.
I've never seen any of that movie, so I would have never.
None of that. 90s cartoons. Y'all want to try one more? We 0 for 3. Pick a different category. I say let's get out of here. Let's pick another one.
Yeah, let's do another category.
All right, I'm gonna look for another category. And then the topic we didn't talk about was roles. I think that in this particular conversation between me, CJ, and Alex, we believe in gender roles.
Right.
So Alex was talking about, well, we were talking about last month. It would be good to bring up for this conversation. What are the gender roles? You can come back into the box, or you can have the box.
No.
Well, is for you to answer. Are you going to answer from back there?
Well, when I answer,
It's your turn.
I'll
Yes,
jump in the box.
it's your turn now. Because I'm looking for something while you do that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So what did you want for me to? Hello, Alex. What's my question?
Gender
So,
roles.
so what should the male's role be in a relationship?
Oh, man, look, like I said, I'm considered to be a dinosaur, bro. I'm old school. So what you think it should be? I am an alpha male for real, like to the max. The man is the protector, the provider. Um, Not so much. Not now. I don't believe in the trying to the man like ruling, with an iron fist and I'm the last word and stuff like that because I'm not down with that either. Because if you decided to have um your wife, like we say in my culture, your queen with you, then she needs to be treated like a queen and not one of the servants. So there has to be a togetherness. There has to be a meeting of the minds, an understanding. Now, because what a queen will do, a queen will make her king feel like a king, like in that sense. To the public, it'll be the appearance of, oh, he does, make the decisions. When we know it's actually a teamwork. You see what I'm saying? Um, when it comes to as far as like dealing with certain issues, um, I normally take the role in like addressing issues, like say for instance, like if we went out to eat and there's something wrong with the food or something like that, I would take it upon myself. Sometimes my baby don't even want for me to do it. I'll go and I'll address, whoever's in charge of my food and stuff like that, and I'll take care of that, things like that. So, being the male, also old school male, I believe in chivalry, you know, open up the doors, uh, ladies first type situations. Now, it doesn't mean that you are 100%, but the courtesy and things are still there. Sometimes she'll beat me to the car, you know, or like if we were going, out on a date or something like that, and she got her all, dress on and stuff like that, and she's being all pretty. Then I'll do the whole like, oh, look at my baby, and I'll open up the door for her, things like that. Um, and just make sure really um that everyone is respected regardless of your role. Just you know just be um respectful, you know and like I said, not low rating or making someone feeling like they're less than, you know because especially nowadays, because now you have more women out here that are making more money, if not maybe the same amount as their husbands and stuff like that. But if they are traditional in this sense, if they are traditional heterosexual couple, then that woman will still not emasculate her man, and her man don't have a reason to feel like he ain't nobody just because his wife it makes more money, things like that. So there's a balance still because of that traditional role. But that's where I'm at with mine. Where you at?
That was very well said. I pretty much agree with everything that you mentioned there. One of the reasons I wanted to talk about this topic is because I wanted to get your feedback on it. One of my friends in Massachusetts is getting married, and he asked my opinion. Basically, because he said the woman he's getting married to doesn't know how to cook, and he's like, shouldn't the woman be the one cooking? And then I
Okay.
and then I
Okay.
told him not all the time because there are some guys that are chefs.
Right. Well, and I'm not a chef per se, But I remember one of the qualifiers. I'll put it like that. One of the qualifiers that my mom would put out there, and she would do it just to joke around, but it still was a good thought. She was like, she would ask the young lady, can you cook? And they'll say yes or no, and then she'll give the reason why. She goes, well, let me tell you something. My son do know how to cook. So if you're planning on, you know, being with him, you got to learn, you got to be at his level or be better. so yeah, I mean, it is one of those things that we kind of expected as like I said, traditional heterosexual men. We want for our women to be able to cook, you know, and not to say that we won't mutually cook together if I'm allowed in the kitchen. That doesn't happen here in this house. I am not allowed in the kitchen, so it's no different from the way that my mother raised me. Because once she went into that kitchen, I was not allowed to come in. So I don't have a problem with that. And then sometimes we just don't feel like cooking at all, and we're eating out. So
Yeah,
again, that's my part. I make
yeah,
sure
he's
that we
kind of
got,
funny though.
huh?
He says anytime that she cooks, he goes out to eat.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
She must
You
be really
caught that.
bad. She must be really bad.
Right. But nah, I don't mess with mama. When mama's in that kitchen, man, look, I know my limits, man. A man has got to see that's a real man. A real man, you got to know your limits.
True.
Gotta know your limits. And she don't mind reminding me where my limits are either. And that's cool. So we found where we're gonna be. Have you got there? Okay. All right. I got the whole stare thing. I don't know what that means. But
Oh, well, then I
anyway,
haven't trained him well enough if you don't know
okay.
what that
She
means.
just gave me the look and no words. So okay.
Then the training isn't working. You're supposed to know what it is. So I got two other categories. So I think y'all did enough. Who knows what, whose role is what, right?
Yeah, I
Why
think
does your
so.
friend want to marry this girl who can't cook?
He loves her, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to tell
Oh,
him
then he
to
don't
find
need to
someone
worry about
better.
her cooking then.
Must plan on taking her out a lot.
Yeah, he plan on eating out a lot or getting a are you moving there to feed them? You gonna be their personal chef?
I don't know. I love Florida too much to leave it.
Uh-oh. Well, he's gonna have to find a solution. Well, he's eating out. She hadn't caught on to it.
I think she has. I think so, but she can't
Did
really
she tell
force.
him to bring her something back too?
Yeah,
Oh,
he,
okay. Well,
he
did she
told me
know?
that she gets heartbroken when she cooks and he's not home to eat it. But I told him just tell her you think her food is nasty. It's a lot better than having her cook and then wonder why you're not eating.
Or he can like join in and help her cook, like to show him what he likes. So that way she could pick it up.
But does he know how to cook?
No, he
But
doesn't
he
know how to cook either.
but he knows what something tastes like though. Right?
Okay, well, he can't teach nobody how to cook based off what he can't cook either, though. He just know what the end result is. They need somebody to be able to start it in.
Wow.
Him and her need a starter.
Well then they need to go. What Alex is
Alex,
Alex, it sound like that they need you.
the
Yeah, they
first two
need me.
students, his first two students right
There you
there.
go, right there.
That's your wedding gift to them. Teach them how to cook. Basic stuff.
There's nothing wrong with spices.
All right. I got two categories you guys to pick from. One is random stuff you might not know,
Oh Lord.
and random stuff you might know. Which category?
It don't matter, Alex, pick it.
We'll do might know first, and then we could do the one we might not know.
Go. Okay, we're gonna go. We might know it.
Hopefully, I don't look like an idiot here.
Hey, that you know what? That's what this game is all about. Like, it's just if anybody of, I think what's happening right here, the universe is helping us be humble. So if either one of us have been out here on today being arrogant, big headed, egotistical, this game is to bring us to our knees, and we'll go to sleep like a regular human tonight, knowing that we are fallible.
Nothing.
No, we didn't almost might know any of this. All right. So, number one of random stuff you might know: Richmond, Baltimore, Philadelphia, Boston, and the Bronx all have houses or monuments dedicated to the memory of this American poet and short story writer.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes.
Well, he got that
You in
right.
my book?
No.
CJ got it right. Edgar Allan Poe.
I was gonna say William Shakespeare.
That's a good. Holy cow! I'm a good guesser. That was
Well, I don't know because y'all was 0-3 that last round, so I don't know. Your guesser wasn't warmed up
yeah.
yet.
No.
All right. Since his guesser is warmed up, we're gonna go for number 2. All right. In the Land Without Feelings, Battle the Freeze Machine, and Adventure in Wonderland are all subtitles to 80s TV specials and movies featuring these American greetings characters. That was a lot. Did y'all get that?
Yeah, it's the subtitles.
Hold on.
Pick up from subtitles.
I'm going to pick up from the beginning. I didn't get it, and I read it.
Okay.
In the Land. Hey, on the game show, they reread the whole thing.
Go ahead.
I'm a game show host right now. I'm doing the whole thing. In the Land Without Feelings, Battle the Freeze Machine, and Adventure in Wonderland are all subtitles to 80s TV specials and movies featuring these American greetings characters.
So we would have to know the characters.
Yes.
Can't answer that one.
All right, Alex?
I don't know. I wasn't alive in the 80s, so I really don't know.
Don't do that, Alex. Don't do it to yourself. You got to know your history. All right. What are the Care Bears?
Oh,
man.
I don't know.
Who was supposed to know that?
I own a Care Bear and I don't know. I don't know.
Only thing I knew is that they were different colors and different emotions shot from their stomachs.
Well,
that was it.
Guess what? You didn't even know that. You didn't know that 2 seconds ago. This said random stuff you might know.
Oh, okay.
Y'all, you did know the first one.
All right. So we're 1 and 2.
We're 1 and 1 right now.
I'm over 5.
Now we might be getting ready to be 1 and 2. You see in the future?
Good.
All right, here we go. Number 3, random things you might know. A 1953 airspace encounter between Eisenhower's presidential aircraft Columbine 2 and an Eastern Airlines airplane led to the creation of this famous call sign.
What?
Blah, 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 blah,
That's
blah,
what I heard.
blah, 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 blah.
So we trying to put together a call sign because of a crash, a popular crash.
I don't know. I didn't get a crash out of that.
What is semaphore? Because it sounds like a Jeopardy question.
Well, all of this is Jeopardy style like stuff. So I mean, to technically answer these questions right, you have to, answer with a question. But anyway.
So yeah, so my answer would be Alex, not Alex the Legendary.
Alex Trebek.
Right. Alex Trebek. What is semaphore?
No.
Oh, okay.
A 1953 airspace encounter between, they called the crash an encounter like an entanglement.
Shut up.
Oh man, I was like, I didn't read
an entanglement is cheating.
Like
okay, yeah.
I did not catch that there was a crash. I knew there was an encounter, but a whole okay.
All right.
A 1953 airspace encounter between Eisenhower's presidential aircraft Columbine 2 and an Eastern Airlines airplane led to the creation of this famous call sign. Nothing, Alex? You thinking about it? Tip of your tongue? Nothing.
Nothing. I can't find anything on Google.
Ah! Air Force One. Well, yeah, let me hurry up before he find it. He was like, I can't type as fast as she's talking. Air Force One. All right. We're going to go to random stuff you might not know. This might be with things we just might have known, but they're on the same list of stuff we don't know. All right.
So far, I'm
random
0 for 6.
You might not know. Plus or minus 100, how many bridges are in New York City? Good. Google it, Moogle it. How many bridges are in New York City? Who knows this question?
85.
It said give or take 100. Give or take plus or minus 100
bridges.
Yeah, so it's at least 100.
So it's at least.
Well, it might be at least 200 because you can take 100 away from this number.
You know what? It's full of boroughs, right?
I don't know what that means. I'm from down here.
So, heck, we just visited. Okay, so I would say.
Well, you know, if you go to New York for a week,
plus
you
or
get to be
minus
from
100.
there.
No, you just yes, because it is a lot of bridges.
Is it?
So I say about. I say 500.
All right. What you say, Alex?
New York is huge. I'd probably say around 700.
All right, guys, you're both wrong. 1,444 bridges.
Wow. I knew I should have went higher than 7.
Wow. And I was trying to be modest. I caught myself going about midway.
They thought they was being generous by giving you the plus or minus 100.
That kind of threw me off.
I know, but it means it's more than 100. It's at least more than.
It
All
does
right.
make sense, though. There's a lot of cities in New York.
That's what he was
Right,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. So, and they're probably counting like every bridge, like at parks and creeks and stuff like that.
Well, New York is an island, so I guess you'd have to have a bridge.
And like I said, it's 5 boroughs, and so I'm thinking at least 100 per borough. That's what I was thinking.
That's what you were thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Y'all were almost there. Almost there.
We was halfway there. Well, actually, Alex was closer than I was.
Well, if we were counting jelly beans, he would have won.
Yes, he would.
Yes, he would have won that. All right, the next one. This is perhaps the world's most famous song named after a deodorant.
Famous song?
This is perhaps the world's most famous song named after a deodorant.
Alex, you got any idea?
I was going to say Dove, but I don't think there's a deodorant named Dove.
Well, it is, but not. I don't think it has a song that has
It
anything
can't be
to
Axe.
do.
Axe wouldn't be there's no song named Axe.
I don't know a world's famous. I don't know, not famous, but famous.
Famous.
I don't know what.
Would it be Old Spice?
I was about to say Old Spice.
All right. No, smells like Teen Spirit. Google that, Alex.
Oh, Teen Spirit. That's Nirvana.
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Wow.
No, not wow. Not wow at all.
Teen Spirit.
Alex, do you know that song?
Yeah, it's from Nirvana. He's right.
Yeah, see, y'all, not wow for me. Wow for you.
Teen Spirit.
Y'all, and why y'all didn't know that song? Why y'all didn't know that song? Y'all didn't know that song was a deodorant song?
Nah.
All right, we got one more. Consisting of 10 soldiers per legion and 500 altogether, this was the standard tactical unit of the Roman army.
What's the question? I missed the question.
Well, I actually have a better. Okay. Okay.
That sounded like matter of fact. It didn't sound like a question.
All right, let's try it again. Well, it wasn't a question, but no, your answer is supposed to be a question. This is just a clue.
Oh, okay. So
a clue.
Run it again, Alex Trebek.
I'm going to be Katherine Trebek.
Okay, Katherine Trebek.
Consisting of 10 soldiers per legion and 500 altogether, this was the standard tactical unit of the Roman army.
What is the battalion? What is oh my gosh.
What is the Roman Empire?
No. What's a garrison?
No. The answer is, what is a cohort?
No, I would have never guessed that one.
No, they would have had to tell me some
cohort.
College group or something like this cohort is gonna this group. All right, so these are definitely things we didn't know. Random stuff we didn't, and I didn't know it. We didn't know it. We didn't know it,
man.
All right. Well,
I got them all.
It is after 11, and we have enjoyed our time with Alex, and I think we have covered everything. You got to come and do head wrestling with me again. Come on.
Perfect. Yep, we covered everything.
Here we go.
Hey. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I had a blast with you guys.
Thank you.
Technical difficulties and all. Yes.
It was still a good show. Next
Wait a
month we'll
minute.
have a better one.
Yes, sir. We just got to get some better internet connections. That's all.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, but thank you for having us, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
My
we're gonna do
pleasure.
this
It's
again
always a
next
blast to
month.
have you on. Huh?
We're gonna do this again next month.
Absolutely. You could do it every month if you want.
Yeah, not exactly the way we did it tonight, but similar, like the fun part minus.
Yeah, let's do
Minus-
I think the trivia we could do every month if you want.
Absolutely. Oh, I got a
Yeah,
book
oh
full
my
of
God.
it. I got a book full of stuff we don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great for the viewers too.
Absolutely.
Very humbling.
Very humbling.
Very true.
Everything you thought you knew, and then some. Don't know a thing.
Right.
Well, have a good night, Alex.
You too. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and I look forward to next month.
Next month.
Okay.
Right here.
So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching today's video. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit the like button, and I'll see you next time here on the Legendary Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Goodbye, everybody. Legendary Alex Cardinale inviting you to a legendary celebration party that is taking place 1 week from this Sunday on Sunday, March 6, 2022, at a special start time of 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. 1 week from Sunday, I am going to celebrate my 8th year as a YouTuber. I started this YouTube channel on March 6, 2014, and on March 6, 2022, I am going to celebrate my 8-year YouTube anniversary. I am inviting you all to be a part of the celebration, and the celebration is only going to air exclusively on my YouTube channel, The Legendary Alex Cardinale. You're not going to want to miss this celebration. It's going to be my biggest video ever and my biggest celebration of 2022. For the first time in my podcasting career and my YouTube career, I have a WWE superstar coming on my celebration. He's not only a superstar, but he's a WWE Hall of Famer, and he's a hardcore legend. That's right. There's going to be an appearance by WWE Hall of Famer and hardcore legend Mick Foley. He will be live in person on my 8-year YouTube anniversary. I've only got one thing to say about that, and that is bang, 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 bang. There are going to be some special guests on the 8-year YouTube anniversary. My good friend from Western Massachusetts, Blue View Aquatics, owner Josh Rodriguez, will be my first special guest. Josh runs an aquarium maintenance company in Western Mass, and this will be his first video podcast appearance and his first appearance on my YouTube channel. Then I've got Pro Wrestling Museum owner and WWE fan Mike Parker coming on the show. And I got two special surprise guests. Who will the surprise guest be? You're going to have to tune in to find out. There's going to be appearances by Chef Alex Cardinale. Chef Alex will bake a Twix cheesecake and a Reese's peanut butter cake. There will be an appearance by Aqua Alex Cardinale. Aqua Alex will discuss the fish species that he's kept over the last 8 years and the fish species he does not want to keep anymore. Aqua Alex will show off his new 125-gallon aquarium and more. WWE fanboy Alex Cardinale will discuss his dream WrestleMania 38 card, and Detective Alex Cardinale will break down a very horrific crime that shocked America. There are going to be plenty of surprises. So you could say that there's going to be surprises galore. What will be some of the surprises? You'll have to tune in to find out. The 8-year YouTube anniversary is going to be the biggest video of 2022, and you're not going to want to miss it. It is live 1 week from this Sunday. It is live on Sunday, March 6th, 2022 at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And it's only on my YouTube channel, the Legendary Alex Cardinale. Be sure to tune in. Live only on YouTube and my YouTube channel, the Legendary Alex Cardinale. Which two of my 16,000 subscribers will win an $80 Texas Roadhouse gift card? Find out at the beginning of the 8-year YouTube anniversary, a week from Sunday, March 6th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Stay legendary, everybody.